What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Monday. I usually love Mondays, but not necessarily today because the market is closed. So today we're gonna do our Tuesday watch list. Today we're gonna talk about TSMP. I want to get into what I'm seeing in the chart pattern. Can it reverse? Is now the time? Is it gonna hold that consolidation? Also FORW. You know those two follow in sync together. I also want to talk about OZSC, potential news catalyst over this weekend that might be able to reverse this thing. Also AITX, again, another potential news catalyst that could potentially reverse this thing. But before I get into that, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So, that being said, let's get right into it, shall we? So let's start off with TSMP. All my TSMP bulls, it's still looking like it's holding this consolidation. Obviously all this news is already, in my opinion, again, this is just my opinion. I am not a financial advisor of any kind. Nobody really knows what's going to happen next, but this is just my opinion. All right, so TSMP is holding nicely in this 125 consolidation range. A little weak yesterday. As you can see, it just kind of, yesterday, Friday. It just kind of just died off all day and, even took a dip right before the close and then still closed near the lows. And the volume almost picked up to the green of yesterday. But it's still maintaining, still holding over the 125. So that's going to be interesting because there's no real new news on this. If we go into here, they did put out some news on the 8th. Humble America's limited edition available on Studios. We are now shipping to Canada, Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, and Colombia. And then right here, claim your business name now on the Humble platform. Basically just telling people, hey, come join. So nothing really that hasn't really came out yet that we are not aware of as investors, as traders, yada, yada, yada. So for me personally, it's just, will it maintain over this 125? So I think tomorrow will be a good indicator on where this stock is really going to go. If it holds over the 125, we are beautiful. If it holds over there, I definitely want to be a buyer over this area right here because it looks like we have nice resistance here. And then that leads us to the 160s. And then that leads us to right here. And this is just how I play it, okay? Like I said, I do not invest in penny stocks. That is me personally. They are too risky for my taste. So I just like trading intraday price action. And I like playing support and resistance levels because when you're in the OTC market, a lot of the movement has to do with technical analysis. So if you don't know technical analysis, I suggest you learn. That gives me these wide variety of areas to retest right here. And those are the levels I'm playing. Again, my goal is to capture 7 to 10% and move and wait for the next levels. So if it taps this, I'm selling. If it comes back down, I'm waiting till it breaks it again, sell it, buy it again, sell it at the next level, buy it again at the break of that level, sell it at the next level, or just understanding the intraday price action on how this thing moves. Same thing with FORW. This one, same thing. It had a little weak day on Friday. But it kind of does look like it's forming a little bull flag, which is nice, which tells me it could potentially pop on Tuesday. And it's holding that nicely in the levels of, in the high, in the 90s. If it breaks that dollar and holds over that dollar, that would be a nice shot to the $1.18. Because if you do the math, that's an 18% profit if you're buying at $1. And that is big for me. I love an 18% profit. I'll take 18% all day, every day, and scale that bitch to the top. Very similar to TSMP. And then AITX. We're all kind of at these reversal patterns because the stock market has been having a massive run. I've seen this time and time again. I got to capitalize on the intraday movement. So we had news come out on Friday. If you haven't watched my previous videos, please go and do so because I do explain these things. We did have news come out on Friday that robotics assistance devices indicates the momentum of products accelerates, receiving multiple orders. That is always a good thing for business. That means you're selling. So that at the end, as you can see, the difference between AITX and FORW and TSMP is the way it closed. So it had a nice strong push towards the close. And I'm anticipating a potential push in the morning if it has enough, if that news catalyst is strong enough to propel a pop in the morning to solidify maybe a potential reversal. And I'll be sure to collect that profit. I bought 24,000 shares prior to the close. I'm up a little bit on that position right now. So, I want to see what it could do. Maybe retest the 25 to the 26 area first thing in the morning if that news is strong enough. If that catalyst is strong enough, and then I'll sell it. And then, like I said, I'm going to wait till I see the price action and what's going on intraday for me to buy back in. It's that simple. And then same thing with OZSC. Again, had a strong push. Now this candle is beautiful because that always signals some kind of reversal when they flatten like that. When you're having a low down here and then a push, you could kind of see it right here. Drop completely, pop back up, and then a push up. Same thing right here, kind of flat line, then a push up. So, when you see the candle drop but then close near the high of the day like that, that is a good sign for a nice reversal as well. OZSC, we have been having a little bit of news that came out on Friday and this weekend. OZSC just executed an employment agreement with Ian Graham, itching closer to a Tesla deal. So anything affiliated with Tesla is a great catalyst that could potentially propel this thing. So that is also something I purchased. I believe I purchased somewhere over 50,000 shares. I want to say 58,000, 54,000, somewhere in that range. I bought it in 2 accounts. And same thing, because I noticed it, bought it at the break of the 32. Oh, excuse me. Bought it at the break of the 32, closed nicely. So finished the day green, continued my green streak, and curious to see what it's going to do. I'm kind of thinking that it might retest this area, maybe open around this 35 range. If it does, that'll be nice. That'll be a nice, 6-7% profit for me, which is what I'm trying to collect. And then when it solidifies that, or if it does, I want to see it hold over that area for me to repurchase this thing and ride the wave. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Oh, excuse me, man. I was just eating. I got something stuck in my throat. But leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of my analysis. Again, if you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You Can't Stop Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you can do that. So, TSMP, FORW, can they hold those levels? Will it reverse on Tuesday and be good for the rest of this week? We will find out. OZSC, AITX, are those news catalysts that came out on Friday strong enough to propel these things for Tuesday? Because we are having a 3-day weekend, and that gives more and more eyeballs to take a look. And so can it be strong enough to propel? We will wait and see. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll be sure to keep you updated as much as possible. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.